again, like I was saying, all you're going to do is area below of the triangle, and then that's less than the area of the exact of that section. So pretty much you're missing all of this. That's the logic of it. So log t times t minus 1 on 2, the area of a triangle, will be less than this area. Okay, how do I integrate a log? How do we integrate logs? What do we use to integrate a log?
By parts, right?
By parts. There's no other way. That's the whole point of by parts. Something that was impossible, you could do it. So u is ln x. du equals 1 on x dx. dv equals dx. v equals x. Do your little tick thing. That becomes x ln x minus integral of 1 dx. So the answer is just x ln x minus x. So then again, log t minus 1 on 2 is less than x ln x minus x, and then t1. Next line, log t minus 1 on 2 is less than, sub in t log t minus t minus 1 log 1. 1 log 1 is 0 minus 1. Okay, next line, log t minus 1 on 2 less than t log t minus t plus 1. Sorry, minus t plus 1. All right. You can see you've got log 2 on 2 different sides. I think you guys know what I'm going to do now. Pretty much going to expand, bring everything to the one side, and then we should have our final answer out. So times it by 2. Times it by 2. So I get t log t as well when I expand, minus log t. T log t minus log t is less than 2t log t minus 2t plus 2. Bring the 2t log t to the left-hand side. T log t minus 2t log t gives you negative t log t. 1 minus 2 is minus 1 minus log t less than negative 2t plus 2. Factorize your log t out. You got negative t minus 1 less than negative 2t plus 2. Log t, you're dividing by negative, so that's bigger than negative 2t plus t on negative, open bracket, t plus 1. Ugh. Factorize the negative 2. We're almost there. T minus 1 on t plus 1, and then the negative and the negative cancels out, and then you're done. I'm going to do that again just because it went everywhere. But at least you guys got a taste of it, so let's try it again. We just need this line. Okay. All right. Let's do that again. What year was that? 2013. All right. So area of a triangle less than exact. That's pretty much what you're saying. I didn't do anything there. We're integrated by parts. Next line. I might as well expand this. You get t log t minus log t on 2 is less than sub in t log t minus sub in 1. 1 log 1 minus 1. So, next line, t log t minus t plus 1. Next line, times it by 2, so t log t minus log t is less than 2t log t minus 2t plus 2. Bring my log t to the left-hand side, but that means these two are like terms. So I subtract, I get negative t log t minus log t less than negative 2t plus 2. At this stage, I factorized my log t out, and I got negative t negative 1. Negative 2t plus 2. I cheated. I knew that the answer said greater than, so that's why I said, oh, when I'm dividing by negative, it's greater than, right? But otherwise, obviously, you also know that it's divided by negative. So, and then factorize, and then factorize the top. This cancels out, and then you should be done. Log t greater than 2 t minus 1 on t plus 1. Same style of thinking, just algebra. Alright. Let's see if I can find another one real quick. Oh, I really want to do that, but I don't have the time for it. And that's it, huh? It's okay. Next week. All right. All right. So let's do one more. There's ln x again. There's n. There's n plus 1. Think of the two different rectangles that are made. Ben, do you want to try this one? Area below would be what? Ben, any ideas? Anouk, area below?
Oh wait, I was muted this entire time. Anouk can speak.
Area below.
Would be base times height.
Oh yes, so 1 times ln n.
Yes. Right? It's not n plus 1. Because n plus 1 goes all the way up here.
Yeah.
That's the larger one. Yes. Less than integral n to n plus 1 of ln x, which is less dx, which is less than
1 times ln n plus 1.
Yeah, so essentially ln n plus 1.
Right.
And then You guys did the hardest step, which is to start the question. And then we know from what we just did before, the integral of log x is x ln x minus x, n plus 1, n less than log n plus 1. Next line, log n is less than n plus 1 log n plus 1 minus n plus 1 minus x ln n minus n in brackets, which is less than log n plus 1. Next line, you get log n less than, leave it like it is for now, n plus 1 log n plus 1 minus n minus 1 minus x ln n, x ln n, negative and a negative makes it a positive n, less than log n plus 1. This and this cancels out. Why do I have an x here? I'm assuming that should have been an n. It should have been an n. There we go. Okay, what do we have now? We've got okay, so this one in particular, the reason why I wanted to quickly show it was to show you that sometimes you can see, these two are not going to simplify very well because they've got two, this is n plus 1 and this is n. So they're not going to, well, actually I can do something pretty good, but then there's a minus 1. Yeah, so like this, like I said, because of the minus 1, it doesn't work out very, very neatly, which is okay. So what we're going to do is you're allowed to, and obviously you guys know this, I can split these two up and just work with these two only. And then same thing, I can split these two and work with this side only. So what I'm saying is I can just go, okay, what if we just focused on this inequality? Right? So this less than this. And then same thing, I can do the middle less than the larger one and deal with just that inequality. What you'll end up with is log n and then plus n log n. So n log n plus log n, which is less than n plus 1 log n plus 1 minus 1. Again, factorize your log n out. N plus 1 less than n plus 1 log n plus 1 minus 1. I'm very close to getting something for you guys. If I subtract this over, you guys can see the idea with this, it's just a lot of algebra more than anything else. Now, because I'm making the question up, I'm not sure what we're trying to prove just yet, but I'll get it out eventually. When we're subtracting, we can divide the inside of my logs. So that would be n plus 1 because they've got the same coefficient. And then log n on n plus 1 is less than negative 1. Ah, ran out of space. Page. Insert. I'm going to divide by n plus 1. I get log n on n plus 1 is less than 1 on negative 1 on n plus 1. I'm going to exponential everything. And you just prove that n on n plus 1 is always less than e on 1, negative 1 on n plus 1. And that's usually what they ask you to prove. You might have seen it before. If I want to find the reciprocal of this, again, you'll find this. Reciprocal of this means get rid of the negative, becomes a positive. And then common denominator, split it up if you want. And that should look fairly similar to what we had not long ago. And if I want to go power of n, I can do power of n. And then eventually we're going to do limits. So I just wanted to show that to say if working with 3 gets a bit confusing, we are actually allowed to work with 2, then we can work with the other 2. And if you've done it right, you should get a very similar limit for the other one. So you're going to get this for these 2 as well. I'm going to start class, but I would like to continue that from there. So I'm going to save this and then extensions. And we'll continue actually from here next week. So save that. I'll send this proof booklet now. Now that we've pretty much finished the second half of the work, we're just going to get through the first half. I'll send this booklet now to you guys as well.